That shit. Hey, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
Yeah,
Hey,
because this
cause
route they're taking is so damn unique.
yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you, nigga. When I first seen it, I was like, man, that shit was whack, nigga. And then I started being like, hey, hold on. I watched it again with my daughter, and I'm like, wait, hold on, this shit's kind of tight, nigga. I call those episodes Breaking Bad episodes. Yeah, have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
I actually did not watch Breaking Bad.
Okay, in Breaking Bad, they'll tell you something in like episode in the beginning of the episode, and then it almost makes you be like, yo, what the fuck was that about? And then
Oh,
so as the episode progresses, it shows you what led to that point.
I got you.
And
Okay.
I felt like that was very unique when it came to Breaking Bad, how they did that. So I call every episode, I think it was innovative because everybody started to kind of copy that. I
Yeah.
feel like when I seen them do it, I'm kind of like, this is a Breaking Bad episode because it connected all the seeds that we needed. And in any other fashion, I know I may be being biased right now, but if anybody else would have did it, I kind of give it a pass because it was Marvel. Like, they kind of used that kind of Breaking Bad thing, but within episodes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. And
And
considering this is like the comic universe, that method fits.
I think so. Hey, you know what I liked when the cop that was being a dick about Westview Town? He was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that shit don't exist. Hey, I'm gonna tell you when I first seen it, I'm like, so she has normal people under a spell right now, and for some reason, I don't like it. I don't like it because it doesn't show that she shifted the world.
Yeah. True.
She's
It's
kind
only
of
Westview.
manipulating this little area. I
Yeah.
did not like that for some reason. I don't know if I should like it or if I should. What you think? Because I wanted her to show her power, not the fact that she's taking over a town, and that may happen. We'll really see what's cracking once. Spoiler: the twins are not real, and like how she reacts emotionally to that. But the fact that she has a town under her spell, I don't kind of like that. What you think about that?
Yeah. I think it should be on a much bigger scale, definitely, considering she she basically put the entire planet under different reality.
Yeah, and put the entire town under a sitcom reality.
Yeah, like a hypnosis, basically.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what's whack though? Damn, I like and don't like certain things that's happening. Okay, so let me tell you, girl, I don't miss what's that chick's name? I don't miss Darcy, that Darcy chick from Thor. I don't miss her at all, nigga.
Oh yeah,
Hey, nigga, get her the fuck out of here. I don't. She's irritating as fuck. I didn't like that you can watch the show on a vintage television. I
yeah,
don't like that part. That shit is like you making it smaller. It's just making her powers limited. Like you're not. I don't know. It comes off as like a villain, which I kind of like. Don't she come off to as a villain like you?
right now, yeah,
I tell you. Okay, so I like that direction, but I want them to keep it on some. It happened that way because I had a breakdown, not because I'm a bad person and a villain. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. And I still didn't watch that trailer yet, but I kind of feel like um, now that Monica got her ass blown out of there, and she's saying this is all Wanda, they're about to try to run up in there, and Wanda gonna fuck some shit up.
Hey man, Eh, I wouldn't be mad if they made her a villain, but no, there's so many good villains, man. I want to see, I want to see them. Oh, bad Superman, evil Batman. Ah, hey, my dude Carl's in the building.
Hey,
Finally
What's
made.
cracking?
hey, what
Hey,
up? I'm trying to get situated, fellas.
now you good.
All
Hey, we
right.
talking about that WandaVision right now, that episode
Oh
4.
yeah, no, that trailer was ho 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 ho. Get ready.
Hey, so
But
you
it's
want to throw that on? You want to throw that on right now, Dre? Because I ain't watch it.
you ain't watch it yet?
I
Nah, I thought we
You
was gonna
start
watch it on
watching
here.
it? Oh, okay, cool. I watched it right before I got on. I thought I thought you guys were already on. I thought I was late.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, what's up, nigga? I'm over here blazed in a motherfucker. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about, nigga. Nigga, I was like, this nigga, I was hella listening to Carl right there. Like, damn. Hey,
Every syllable.
yeah, nigga. Caught everything. That nigga didn't leave out one syllable.
Now one syllable. Caught all of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I fucks with a lot of shit with where it's going, but I don't fucks with a lot of shit on how they going. I just told Dre, I think they're trying to make her a villain.
Yeah.
And I don't wanna see another villain, good guy villain.
Well, that's what's about to. Well, okay, but that's
It's
what's gonna
not
happen with Killmonger.
well see
but
see that's what I'm saying. I don't want to see that happen.
That's what's about to happen with
There's so
Killmonger.
many good villains, man.
but if
No.
they're going House of M, it's kind of hard to avoid that because
Yeah, but
what they
her
cater in.
okay. Her reason for doing what she did was
Yeah.
out of her control.
Yeah.
And then she kind of was like, I don't think she was they're making it seems like they're making her evil. You see what I'm saying? Y'all thought her perception of her was evil?
No.
As my wife just stated, she's hurt. She just lost vision. She's not she's evil as hell right now. That was the only person she related to. So and she lost her brother right before that. So I mean, man, she's pissed.
What they say, something.
Yeah, but
Yeah. That hell has no fury like a woman scorned. There you go.
Hey, but see, that's the part that I fuck with.
Yeah, when
You
I
see what I'm
watch
saying?
it's all
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah, it's all pain.
I don't like that they limited her taking a town under spell. I don't like that part.
I think they're gonna give that more as it goes.
But I think they're gonna give, as my baby said, I think they're gonna add more to that as it goes. But I mean,
I hope so.
That's her release. You know what I mean? That's her getting it out. Basically, is taking this town under siege, and pretty much making it to where she's basically getting through that trauma in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
her losing vision,
and I fuck with
that's
all that.
deep. That's right. Because when he came in with the gray face and he was dead,
was dripped out of his head.
She fixed it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But see, that's what I'm saying. She's being delusional in a sense because he's dead, so she's reanimating that nigga.
Yeah, but
and that's what it is.
Flash to reality.
Hey.
She doesn't like that. So every time reality starts to show itself, that's when it has one of those weird blips, and she manipulates reality again.
Just like old girl when she was watching the video. She was watching the video, and every time it got real, when somebody from the real world tried to reach out, she would cut the scene out of it. So
so now I'm glad you're on that. I want to ask you. I asked Dre off when you wasn't on here. What you think about them being able to grab a old vintage TV and now you can see the sitcom? I don't like that shit.
Wait, not one.
I don't like that you could just turn to a channel and watch a show.
Not one, but like 7. They had 7 vintage TVs in that mug.
Yeah, hey man, I don't like that part. That they can actually see that. I don't like that.
Vintage.
I don't like that.
The technological capability to do that shit.
Yeah, you're bringing in science once you do that, and I don't like that part, man. Nah, you can't just get a frequency and tune in to WandaVision.
That's real life, though. That's real life. So the military, listen, that ass, the military they stopped all the analog signals. They use the analog signal now. What those TVs operate on, that's what the military operates on. So they took everything off of analog and went totally digital. That's why you don't have those. All plasma screens don't have that analog signal. So that's real life.
Okay,
So
yeah. See, that's the problem. You see, and tying it into science. I don't like that. That's not. Hey, her powers aren't scientific.
They're not.
She's a mutant, bruh. She's a mutant. This is her ability. Her ability is to do this. You can't figure this out. You shouldn't be able to figure out how to do that. No. This is what I was talking about the other day. Keep the people out of it. It has nothing to do with this. People have shield, sword. They have nothing to do with
that. That was off-putting at first. That was very off-putting at first. When they added shield and storm shield and sword into it. I was
no.
What?
Just show me. See, and that's why I like Legion so much. I need to watch that show because they don't dumb it down. They'll hit you with it. Like, this is what's going on. Legion. On FX.
Oh yeah.
Hey, season 1 is fucking crazy, nigga.
Yeah, no, it is.
But the reason why I love that show is they don't dumb it down for the audience.
Right. And here's another thing about Legion. Another thing about Legion is it has those crazy jumps like WandaVision in it, but you can follow them. You know what I mean? It might not be dumbed down, but you understand exactly what the hell is going on, and it's real fucking deep.
Hey, nigga,
it has to be because that's Xavier's son right there.
Damn right, nigga. Hey, they did that. Hey, Dre, you have to check that show out, bro.
I will.
Watch season 1. Just watch season 1. I haven't watched 2. I don't even know if 2 and 3 is good, but season 1 is excellent.
Yeah.
But they're taking some notes from that. I don't know if you noticed that, Carl. Did you notice that? They kind of taking some notes from Legion, nigga.
They are.
Yeah,
they're getting little bits and pieces from Legion. I noticed that. Yeah. I just observed and was like, okay, I see where you're going with this. Yeah.
I fucks with how
but they did dumb it down a little bit. It's not as in depth as Legion is.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you like that everybody's under a spell?
I mean, it has to be. It is what it is, and it's for the story. It moves the story forward. It's a plot device. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's a plot device.
I don't like that these are actually people that's missing and shit like that.
The part that took me out was the cops. So you're telling me these cops can come out and say that Westview is not a real place, get back in their car, and then drive right the fuck back into Westview? They shouldn't.
I didn't even think about that. Okay, so wait, hold on. So they're Westview cops.
They're Eastview cops.
Eastview.
Yeah,
so you drive to the border of Westview.
Right. When Monica Rambeau showed up, they were sitting out front when the FBI guy walked up to the car, and they said, Westview doesn't exist. And they said, where are you guys from? And he said, Eastview. And then they got back in the car and drove back. But by the story standard,
they didn't drive into it. He didn't drive into Westview.
They did. They drove right back because 5 minutes later he was talking to Monica Rambeau, and they looked back and they're like, "Where'd the cops go?"
Okay, I must have missed that part. I don't watch it twice.
Very beginning, they drove right back into Eastview. So you got to kind of look at it like that's why I said it took me out, because if Monica Rambeau got pushed out and she remembers her life before she got in there, then why would they get pushed out and not have the same recall? You know what I mean?
It would. I would clearly think that's
right. Exactly.
I think that they're under her spell when they're saying that.
Right, for sure. I agree. But if that's the case, they should. I feel like they should snap out of it because everybody's under her spell technically.
No, I don't like that part. I don't like it. Why you gotta kind of limit? I want them to kind of show like she's not playing no fucking games.
She's not though.
This has switched. The world's not even the same no more.
Right.
So to have shield and all that, tell me a story within this reality you doing. Are you creating this to get over your trauma, like you said? Is this something that you watched as a
And
kid,
wait.
and you're kind of mimicking your reality is shows that you loved when you were younger or some
Right.
shit like that.
But
And
no,
you're
man.
making that reality. Tell me the story inside that reality.
But
Where as
the
it's
part,
happening, I don't
the
like that you
trauma
can
part of it,
penetrate her
the
reality.
trauma part of it plays one aspect of it. But at the same time, you got to look at it too and say, okay, well, you're obviously in pain. You lost vision, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. But she still, she still has to get through those issues. So as you notice, time moves forward, and what's going to end up happening? Watch when I tell you. They're going to start getting to that point to where her and Vision are back in. Oh, that's another thing. Hold on, I want to touch on that too. But in Endgame, when they were at the train station, because they're moving forward through time. You know what I mean? So eventually they're going to get back to that point, and that's when the shit's going to get crazy. I promise. She's moving moving fast. That's another thing. She's moving fast as shit through time. Each episode is it's 10 years. Each episode is 10 years. And here's another thing I want to touch on.
Yeah.
Here's another thing I want to touch on is the fact that that with her not going through time. Damn, I just had it. Fuck, give me a minute.
Hey, I don't want Monica and Sword and Shield saying nothing about it. I want that. They don't have to explain shit to me. Show me what's happening.
Yeah, I'm with
you. You feel me?
I'm with
that Shield. That device of using Sword. I keep calling it Shield because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's just for space.
Sword. I don't want to. Hey, if y'all don't stay out their business, nigga, stay out of her business. Y'all don't have nothing to do with this. I want to see what's going to happen inside the story, and that's what I'm saying. Legion did, and I want to see that. Don't show me none of these exposition.
No, they took
dialogue.
You inside of his head, and that's one thing about Legion that was dope is you were in his brain.
Yes,
that's what it was.
Let's roll because now we're in the comic. Now we're in the comic. We're in the comic world. We ain't worrying about none of that other shit. No. I fucked with that. Yeah, all that little scary imagery and everything that was given us that meant something else later on. You find out, hey, that shit was hard, man. But anyway,
that's what I want to touch on.
I don't like that her reality can be penetrated.
Here's the thing. Also, their timeline is kind of screwy in my opinion because Monica Rambeau came back. Right after the blip, that's what the whole hospital scene was her coming back after the snap.
3 years
when they brought
later.
her back. So I feel like that's kind of a continuity issue because that would mean that she came back, kicked Thanos' ass, and then said, "Fuck it, I'm about to take over this town and have a mental break." So that's kind of.
I want to see how they tie that.
Yeah, how they tie that in there because it doesn't make any sense. Like I said, continuity wise.
So it didn't make sense that she was already working with her moms. Is that what you're saying?
No, it didn't make sense that Wanda took over the town and it had a mental break and fucking locked everything down because if you think about it, they should have already beaten Thanos. Thanos should be done and over with.
Because they came back.
No, there was a time jump there. There was a time jump there. She came back in the hospital, found out her mom was gone. Then they jumped forward to when she started actually working with Sword again.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like a in the past type of thing.
Yeah. But still, after the fact that everybody should be back and we should all have issues resolved, Wanda decides to go and lose her shit by herself.
Yeah.
That's just that kind of. I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
Hold on. That kind of makes
well and good.
That makes sense though.
What's that? That she would.
That don't make sense to you. That could happen within a 3-year period.
Because we technically don't know when she actually started doing that.
Yeah, we don't know. That's true. So technically, they could have been Westview could be there after Thanos was taken down and taken out, and it could have been shortly after that. Because I mean, honestly, you just kicked the big boss's ass, and you still haven't dealt with Vision being dead yet. So I guess that makes sense. You know, that she was snapped the hell out.
She sees Vision. Hey man. Hey, I hate my brain sometimes. I can't never just stay put. But nigga, I seen that trailer. I hope they don't try to resurrect Vision like that.
Yes,
man.
they are.
I don't want to see that way done that way, man. I came through her reality on my live, man. Come on, man. No, don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't.
I'm praying. Don't do
like
that.
I don't like that.
Don't do it. Because I like what I'm seeing.
They're gonna bring him back. I'm telling you, they're gonna bring him back.
No. I remember there was a gray Vision in the comics.
Huh?
When the Vision came back, he was gray. Y'all remember that in the comics?
Yeah.
So I mean that did happen, but I don't want it to be she created like, so what is she doing walking? She fucking with dead. She's visualizing a dead version of. I don't really understand what's happening, man. And I don't know if that's because the story hasn't been told yet.
She's reanimating the dead version, and I'm telling you that's what it is. She's reanimating him. So he
exits the little force field or whatever, and he's in the real world alive.
No, in the real world, he's. Oh, you mean the end of the story, basically? What are they saying? What are they?
No.
To say
because I've seen in the trailer, he realizes that what the hell is this? This is some kind of force field right here, and goes through the motherfucker.
Yeah, he's gonna try to escape. And
is he gonna be alive?
Hell no. He's gonna be dead as dog shit.
Okay, that's gonna be hard. Do that
because that's what I'm saying is she's the one that's giving him life. Because she can manipulate reality or chaos magic, right? I
was hoping
outside of that chaos magic, Monica Rambeau went back to being Monica Rambeau and didn't go back to being who she was portrayed to be in her imaginary world. So if Vision steps out of that, he ain't gonna be shit but dead at that point. Okay,
yeah. Okay, I want to see that. I'm down to see that.
Yeah, I think that would be where the story should go. I mean, continuity wise, like I said, I'm kind of thrown off by where they fall after the snap, because like I said, it doesn't make much sense that. I feel like they're trying to confuse you. They're trying to confuse you. You know, that's what they're trying to do is, but that's what I mean. That's the difference between Legion and what you're looking at now is that Legion wasn't trying to confuse you. It gave it to you raw and uncut. They want you to figure it out. And this one, they want you to figure it out and get excited about it. You know what I mean? So you continue to watch.
I hope that's what it is. I hope that's what it is. Hey, what y'all this is what it looks like to have $1 gajillion on a TV show. That shit looks good as fuck. I can't even front. It does. Ooh, that shit looks hard, baby.
So
I can't even front.
Y'all just made me think about something.
What's that?
What up?
So in Vision isn't actually like made up in that reality. Is she basically controlling his body like a fucking doll?
Like a puppet, exactly. Yeah, she's reanimated.
Hey, I'm down with that.
Yeah,
I'm down with it. Hey, no, hold on. That wouldn't make sense. Because he's aware of this force field.
No. See, that's what I'm saying. Because when
it looks like in the trailer, he's aware of the force field.
He is, of course, because everybody has that moment of reality where they start snapping back into it. So technically, in the force field, everybody's aware, even if she's manipulating them like puppets. So look at it. They can't do shit. So look at it like this. Monica Rambeau, the white lady that heard the music, the Beatles music, they're both in that reality, but they're all separate characters, right? Vision included, right?
Yeah.
So while Vision is included in that, all of them are being manipulated. Now they might not, they alive or dead, they're being manipulated. So they still have their cognizant thought. So even when he's, Vision is a smart motherfucker. Like he's not stupid. So even reanimating him in that.
I'm trying to be with you, bro.
Okay.
I'm following you.
Even in reanimating him in that, he's still going to have his cognitive thought. He's still going to remember. He's still going to be aware of certain shit. But like I said, when he starts realizing what's going on and I'm not here, I'm not supposed to be here.
That's what is happening now.
That's what's happening. He's starting to realize it. Because if you look at it, watch that episode again. At the end, right? At the end. At the very end, he had he started giving these weird ass looks. Like before they sat down and watched TV, he was looking around like this shit ain't right. And then when they sat down and watched TV, he looked over at her and he shook his head and looked uncomfortable and started watching the TV. And he was mad uncomfortable doing that shit because he's becoming aware. Just like when the radio played, no girl snapped out of it for a second. Remember that?
Yeah.
She snapped out of it and was
that
like,
still doesn't tell me that Vision is alive.
oh, I'm telling you, he's not. That's what I'm saying. He's not alive.
But consciousness doesn't die.
Right, his consciousness doesn't die.
It sure did. It sure did. Okay, I hope they. I'm down with it if they explain that. If they go that route. Hey, yeah. I have this kind of brick wall built up to Marvel. They keep going places I don't like them to go. If they go that direction, I'm fucking with it.
If you think about it.
But y'all better tell me.
Wait.
That, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no. If you think about it, when WandaVision started, Vision couldn't even get his fucking thoughts together. He's been developing over the show. And he's starting to realize stuff more and more like every episode.
Yeah, hey, please go that direction.
That's where they're going.
Please.
That's starting to become.
Hey, I'm gonna have some faith. I'm gonna have some faith in my constituents that won't give me hype. And then they go a fucking separate direction. I'm gonna be mad as fuck, nigga.
No,
I'm letting y'all know, nigga, right now, coming. Man.
Dog, I saw it. Watch it again.
If they go there, oh my god, nigga.
X, look at the end. Watch it again at the end and watch what I'm talking about. The very end when she throws her out the window and Vision comes back and he's dead, and then they hand him the baby. Yeah, they hand him the Okay, and they hand him the baby.
I seen him looking kind of weird. I watched it the second time with my daughter. Let me tell you something. What happened. I told Dre when he wasn't on here. I watched it the first time and I was like, man, this shit whack. Yeah. And then I was like, man, I don't know about that episode. I started writing shit. And then my baby was like, yo, can we watch that episode I missed? And so we watched it together again for the second time. And I was tossed. I'm tossed. Okay. I'm blowed. Right. I'm blowed out. Yeah. Yeah. And I start seeing, oh, this motherfucker's hard. Nigga, right here. This episode is hard.
I'm telling you, it's raw.
Yeah, I switched my whole mind frame on it, seeing it high, and I was like, okay, I see if y'all go there, man. If y'all go there.
They are going to go there. He's going to snap out of it. And then when he's out, I guarantee he's going to fall out that damn barrier, gray as hell and dead as a motherfucker.
Oh, man, that's going to be hard. Nigga, please show me that.
Because you saw in the trailer, right? Hey, look, remember, wait. You guys saw in the trailer. Oh, you didn't see it yet, right?
I just
No, I just watched it right now.
Okay, so in the trailer, when I brought that up, darted off, and he had his suit and he was in the town and he darted off full speed.
Yeah.
That's him trying to get out. I promise.
And he have that'll be crazy, man.
I'm telling you.
They see him kind of scrap. I guess they have a fight.
Yeah.
Get in the shower.
Because she's trying to keep him in.
Hey, man. Hey, bro, if they go that route, hey, just whatever you do, keep the people out of it. Unless that one dude is Mephisto. I told this dude, I think that one guy is Mephisto.
Who?
The one that's working with Monica, the leader of SWORD, the dude with the attitude.
Oh, he might be. I don't know.
Hey, but that was just a theory of mine. Hey, if you find a way to be like, okay, no more SWORD, I'm down.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You into the SWORD stuff, Dre?
He might be.
I'm with you on that. They need to keep the people out of this shit.
Yeah, they need to.
Like they be focused.
Get that stuff right.
There's so many people that could take y'all place, like Magneto, and you know what I'm saying. There's room for other people. We don't need some people trying to figure it out and explain it to the audience. Nah.
Fuck SWORD, fuck SHIELD, fuck all them. Let some fucking X-Men show up and be like, yo,
that shit will be hard. Hey, that's why I want Magneto to show up, man. Hey, I'm theorizing this, man. I want him to show up. I want to be like, look, fuck SHIELD, fuck all them. I'll pick up some tanks and drop them on them niggas. Them niggas ain't important. And he does it. Bang! Now them niggas is gone. Now, okay, now let's focus. Let's focus on X-Men now, nigga. Hey, but I would love to see that, nigga.
Yeah, they were talking about.
They got the money. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry, buddy.
No, go ahead.
But I'll be having to get it out before I forget it. They have the money to make this. They can do whatever they want, nigga. Yeah, them niggas have the bread to do whatever they want.
They just gotta keep it good,
right,
man. Hey, has it? I don't think there ever been a studio with this amount of money they could put into a show. They could do whatever the
Man,
fuck they want.
the power that they have is ridiculous. And I'm gonna say that straight up and down. The power to do whatever they want is ridiculous at Marvel Studios right now.
They have all the bread, nigga.
Yeah,
all the bread.
You can see it. You can
all the banks, nigga.
Hey, you can literally see it. You can see it in the production value of this damn show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because it's damn near like a
good
movie.
as fuck, nigga. Hell yeah.
It's 8K HD.
Right, nigga. Dead ass.
I be looking at this shit like, God, nigga, I feel like I'm sitting in the damn theater, like I'm watching Infinity War or some shit. Nigga.
Yeah, it's cold like that. Like when she blew her through them damn them walls.
That shit was hard. Yeah. Okay. Now, are they explaining that she has some type of ability to go through them walls? Are they explaining that, or is she just a regular human? Because
Monica Rambeau isn't regular. She's not regular.
So they're explaining that, right? By her flying through the walls, right?
Yeah.
That's why
I'm surviving that.
Okay.
Because Monica Rambeau is I forgot her name.
The new Captain Marvel.
Maria Rambeau. Her daughter, right?
Okay. Yeah.
No, that's Monica Rambeau is Maria Rambeau's daughter. Yeah. But she's got powers too. I want to say she was the Captain Unit or Miss Universe, some shit like that.
She was
Captain Marvel. She was the Captain. I think.
Yeah, but she's something else now. Nuh-uh, she's something else now. If you look at
fact check, let's get the fact check going. Crap.
Yeah, no, she's something else now. She's not. She's her and Captain, not Captain. Her and Blue Marvel. Basically we're working together, and I can't remember if it's it's Ultimates.
Well, I don't know about Monica. I know Maria was supposed to be like the OG Captain Marvel, right?
No. Monica Rambeau. She's something else. She's not Captain Marvel. Monica Rambeau is something. She is?
Hold on, I'm on it.
She can manipulate any energy source, any light source. That's what basically she is.
Because I thought that was Maria Rambeau in the Captain Marvel movie that she met.
No, that was the little girl in that movie. That's Monica Rambeau.
Yeah, the little girl was Monica.
Yeah. Energy absorption.
Yeah.
And generation and manipulation, ability to travel at speeds up to. Yeah, so she has some intangibility.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She can't be touched. Yeah. She can become intangible.
So when she flew through there, I was like, okay, y'all not dumbing it down, and y'all not dumbing it down. Y'all telling me that she has powers.
Yeah,
hey, I fuck with it.
Right.
I fuck with it. And the way she put the shit back together, I'm like, y'all got some money, man. Y'all got some money.
Big money,
man.
And they throwing money at it.
Well, if you think about it, 5 episodes, half an hour each. It's about the length of a movie.
Yeah.
Hey, who knows? I just don't run it into the dirt for me. Set up the X-Men, and just stop it.
Well, that's what they're doing inevitably, is they're going to set up the X-Men movies, and that's what I'm saying, is that I feel like they're going to start with the House of M route like this, and then slowly move into the X-Men movies. House of M, and I'm telling you, dog, House of X, Powers of 10, that's where Marvel's going, because that story was motherfucking unprecedented for the X-Men.
That much credit yet,
dog. I'm telling you. Listen, okay. Tell me what X-Men storyline or story trope can match those two, and even X of Swords continuing. They're keeping the readership up because of X-Men.
Story, no problem. But House of M was a motherfucker.
Was a monster.
I loved that motherfucker right there.
I'm telling you. And House of X,
even to House of M. House of X, because that's what I'm saying. Via the readership, that's why they moved forward with Infinity War first, because it had such an enormous readership initially.
So you would have to set it up like this: bring in the mutants, and then bring in the little chick that was moving through time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, I think that's the direction they're going, and everybody else says no, but I'm like, man, it's right in front of you. Like, they wouldn't have thrown, and you know how like they mix storylines together. That's what Marvel does in the MCU. So technically, I think that's the route they're gonna go. Is they're moving through storylines, just like they're gonna combine them all. Of course, is what I'm saying. But Because if you look at it, what X-Men movie was the shit? I'll wait.
The time one.
None.
The days of I'm talking about critics like that one.
Okay.
Days of Future Past. I don't like none of them.
Oh,
Right.
Hey, don't put me in that category. Ever,
But that's what I'm saying. You got 1 out of maybe 7 X-Men movies that were raw as fuck.
Yeah.
None of them.
None.
One
None
out
of
of that. Then it wasn't raw. It just happened to be good to most people.
So if
You know
they
what I'm
do
saying?
that, you do know they got to do because it's a multiverse, right? It's kind of like
Right.
a multiverse.
Right.
So if they do that, nigga, that's some. You talking about in movies, or you think they're
Yeah.
gonna set it up like in shows?
But
or something?
look at the setup, though. You got fucking what you call it in the multiverse of madness. You got Fantastic Four, who they were talking about is gonna deal. The movie's gonna deal with the multiverse. Like, nigga, they're setting it up. Tell
Hey
me they're
man,
not.
please. Hey man, this is. I say that again, Dre.
So there's a lot of directions you could go with the multiverse, though.
True, you could go Secret Wars. True, you could go Secret Wars. You could go to the. There was another storyline where the worlds were they were having incursions and all of the different universes were colliding with each other. You can go with that too. But in that, you still have the multiverse that old girl was hopping through. What's her name? Maria Hill. Was that her name?
Hey, I'm over here praying that y'all right. Hey, check this out, because that will get rid of all my complaints.
Yeah.
I won't have no complaint. Get rid of Shield. Anybody that's normal, get them the fuck out of there, because I feel like the conglomerate or whoever's behind Disney. This might get me. This might fuck up the video, but we can edit this out. The powers that be on Disney.
Yeah,
I think they always have to put some element of a kind of governing body, so you can see you can't just wild out and there's no repercussions to all this. That's why you would have like Shield, and there's always got to be some type of military force behind it. I'm like, man, stop.
Take the people
that's
out
kind
of
of that's kind of bringing it to reality, man. I don't give a fuck about that.
Well, that's how they try to center the universes. They try to bring you real people in real situations.
No, man.
Kind of like Black Widow. She kind of, I know she doesn't have any. Hawkeye and Black Widow, like, y'all have no powers really. You're just spies and shit. You know what I'm saying? But gotta throw them in there.
I hate to go this route, but just hear me out, man. And Dragon Ball, we know they're fighting for the fate of the world.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about showing us no regular people.
No.
We know the stakes is the world.
Yeah.
So we don't need no motherfucking military and governing bodies.
Red Ribbon Army and shit like that.
Yeah, that's all. I don't need none of them niggas, man. Just show me what's happening. Show me what's happening in this world. I'll even take Vision figuring that out. If he goes that direction, I'm with it.
Right. I'm telling you.
I'm with it. If they go in that direction, I'm with it.
This is where the focus on humans is in Dragon Ball Z. Sky goes dark. There's a big ass dragon in the sky. They're going to show people in another fucking country like, is that a dragon? That was your part. That's it.
Yeah, that's all they.
That's it.
Exactly. That motherfucker.
Exactly.
Hey,
exactly. Dragon Ball got that shit right.
I'm gonna take it a little step further. This is a little deep what I'm about to say, but
all right.
I can sympathize with that. Not showing much people, you kind of gravitate on if I was in this universe. You feel what I'm saying? I'm glad this is happening to save this world. I would know how that feels. You don't have to show me people. You don't have to show me lives and the real lives, the personal life. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
This is about the X-Men and the mutant gene, and that's the shit. Let's start talking about that. I don't get the fuck out of here. Oh, I'm following the story. I hated how she was like, I'm following the story. Like, no.
And then
you can't watch that. You gotta
wonder. What's that?
You can't watch that. You can't tune in at 8 p.m. on Fridays. No. No. Get that part out of here. I hated that. What was you about to say, Carl?
No, I was about to say that basically is that's the direction. I mean, that's what I was saying is what do you think season 2 is going to bring? I mean, they're doing a lot in season 1, but at the end of it, like, okay, let's say they get her out of the town and get her out of her head or whatever. Where do we go from there? Because they're not going to have to.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No,
I said they're saying they're not going to have 2 seasons of her still stuck in this WandaVision. You know what I mean? They're not going to have her stuck in there. So that's the only place they can go is finding out that it wasn't an experiment, that she actually has the mutant gene. Because after a while, I don't think she's going to come out guns blazing. I think she's going to come out pretty fucking drained, and they're going to experiment. I think that's why you need the people, because that's what Sword and Shield do. They check to see what the fuck is this person made of, and how do we defend against it. So I think that's what's going to end up happening.
Is she a villain?
I think she's dog. I don't think necessarily she's your prototypical villain. I just think she's real pissed off at a lot of shit that happened in a row. That's it.
I don't like that idea because I feel like you're still dumbing down her powers.
Yeah,
they are.
Well,
no, but I don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah, and it sounds like your theory is based on that, but no, I don't like that. It needs to expand. It needs to be like the way I would vision it is her and Vision go at it. You know, Vision's figuring shit out. They go at it. They have their little fight or whatever.
Yeah.
She tries to escape. And once again, she's like, no, this is not happening. So her powers flare up and this shit expands even further.
Right.
So to kind of put it on the level of House of M. So now,
it takes over the world.
Oh, that's right. That's a good. I didn't think about that.
At this point, and then that's when you can kind of tie the X-Men in.
That's a good point.
Wolverine came in. That's where Wolverine came in.
That's a damn good point.
I want it. Give that shit there. Give it to me.
That's a good ass point, Dre. Goddamn, boy. Let me tell you something.
Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. Hey, give me please. I'm begging you. Have Magneto show up, please. Whoever's seeing this, just look in my eyes.
I don't think you'll see him till season 2.
Have Magneto.
I don't think you'll see him till the end of season 2. Look what they did with the Mandalorian. We got Luke fucking Skywalker at the end of the Mandalorian. You probably won't see him until the end of season 2.
Hey, why you gotta be a Debbie Downer, man? Let me have this. No,
you're not gonna see him in season 1.
Please.
X, I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna see him in season 1. You probably see him at the end of season 2.
Stop being a voice of reason, man.
I'm telling you.
Let me have this, please.
Luke damn Skywalker at the end of the Mandalorian, season 2. I'm telling you, Disney know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, bro.
Please, man, please.
I'm telling you.
I'm giving y'all the keys to my faith. Kevin Feige, I hope that you realize the mistakes that has been made.
Hold on, I'll be right back, fellas.
The mistakes that has been made in the past with the MCU, the problems I got with, you could totally redeem yourself by bringing in the actual comic book world. Fuck the people.
With House of
this will be excellent.
Hey, I'll say this though, man. If this does turn into House of M, and for some reason goes to House of X, I'm giving Kevin Feige the GOAT status.
Hey, if he can pull that off, hey, bro, they have all the money. They have all the money. Man.
All the cheddar.
I was watching them episodes like, oh, y'all got the bread. Like, bruh, I'm telling you, that's probably the best production of a TV show I've ever seen because y'all got all the ducats. Like,
yeah.
Nigga, a lot of people don't know they own Hulu. They own ESPN.
Yep, because that's
they
all.
They own the UFC.
Yeah, that's all their shit.
You know they own. Hey, it's called a monopoly. It's called a monopoly. I'm buying out all the competition. Hey, Netflix is gonna. Hey, Netflix will be folding soon. Netflix, they'll eat you up too, nigga. Hey, and then Apple gonna come through and grab it all up.
I'm about to say well, considering how much shit they got under their belt. I don't know if they want Netflix, considering they basically took everything from Netflix.
All right, man. Hey, please do it. Please, please, please. I want to see it. You will get GOAT status from me. I'm talking right to you. Hey, right to you, Kevin Feige. You'll get GOAT status.
Get GOAT. We're going to get that man his roses, tip our hat. Yes. Like, you fucking did it, man.
Hey. And you can, here's your opportunity to put money into a device to tell stories, because y'all can't do that with movies.
Yeah.
Y'all got to rush the movies. Here's where all your money should be on. You can extensively tell, like what? Issues of a comic book. You can extensively tell stories. You have the time now. You feel what I'm saying? You got the time now to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm with it, bro.
Man, what if we see the production on this? If the production is gonna be like this on like Falcon and Winter Soldier and shit too, nigga, they have unlimited money.
Unlimited Mulini, nigga. Hey, unlimited Mulini, nigga. Yes, nigga. The linguini. Hey,
them niggas possess real time stone.
But can you just imagine how much storytelling that we know about can be told now through TV form and money? Come on, man. And the team behind it, fuck, they ain't doing no movies. Y'all don't do no movies. I'm still with WandaVision. They ain't lost me. I'm just hoping that Carl's right, and I'm hoping that you right too, man. That they're gonna actually embrace it, because they already kind of made it science for me. I know Carl liked it, but I didn't really like it. I don't like that they made it science.
He
normal people can.
That reasoning shouldn't exist. I was like, he gave it reasoning, but that reasoning should exist. This is chaos magic. Like, you don't just shit out.
No, that's what I'm saying. This what kind of doctor was she? This physicist, this
astrophysicist. Is that what
astrophysicist? Yeah, this astrophysicist should not be able to figure it out. No. So whatever big hats are over there in the corporation of Disney, stop trying to do that. Like, I can't stand they always stick that little thing in there. It's like, okay, well, we can figure this out. Let's not make people think they got magic. Like, come on, let's keep it real. Harry Potter, y'all can do magic because y'all some wizards, but hold on. Even though her name's Scarlet Witch. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do no witchcraft on it. You know what I'm saying? No witchcraft. I don't like that. Nah, give her powers, because she's a mutant.
Exactly.
I'll fuck with this. Touch it up.
I bet.
Circulate it. Put some sauce on it. right on the top of it. Man. All right, player. All right, man.